Hello again, Internet Ghosts. I am still John, and this is part 3 of a Let's Play of a generic machine intelligence in Stellaris 3.8. Previously, we at this point we have more or less figured out where our borders are, or where our initial borders are going to be. We've met some of our neighbors, and we established contact with this federation of spiritualists. But I wanted to see. Oh no, yeah, he's a xenophile. The worst kind, the most dangerous kind of spiritualist. Spiritualism, as it happens, is extraordinarily contagious. And it is transmitted through commercial pacts, migration pacts, and I think it might be transmitted also through like defensive pacts and alliances and things like that. Materialism is somewhat less contagious. It is transmitted only through research agreements, I think. So what this, and it's also worth noting that egalitarianism is similarly contagious through most kinds of pacts. And xenophilia is kind of contagious with migration pacts, for example, I think. So what this means is that xenophile spiritualists pose a significant risk of contagion to other xenophiles, right? They'll make friends, they get migration pacts, they get commercial pacts, and often empires that were, say, xenophile materialists in the early game end up being xenophile spiritualists in the late game, even if the spiritualist Senate resolutions don't pass. So that's bad news, compounding our bad news of a spiritualist federation. Well, I can't contact those guys through the map because somebody's occupying their capital. That's interesting. Anybody who occupies the capital of my enemies is someone I would like to know better. But I guess we will meet them in good time. As far as 2022-24... So we were putting off firing this agenda until... Yeah, okay, so if we fire this now, this one will come back online before it ends, or around when it ends. As I noted last time, we have potentially significantly delayed our synthetic ascension in exchange for a handful of districts on our mining world. So, in retrospect, that may not have been the best choice. It may have delayed our synthetic yield agenda, but we will... Right, so this one will finish, we'll fire... Oh, that was a mistake. Well, because now I have nothing to put here. I mean, I guess we'll do correction by section. I guess we will try to slow our accumulation of negative traits. Maintenance drone here. Yeah, so we should be building labs. We're starting to get a little more energy, so it's good. You're mining your generators. Okay. I'm wondering if this is like the dead god thing. Sometimes over planets or over pre-FTLs, there's like a dead god modifier that shifts the spiritualist, and it's something like that, where it's like the corpse of a Leviathan. We are going to shift you to... I'm not sure I need more alloys right now, because I'm approaching fleet cap. You can go over fleet cap. It's not that expensive. We do have a lot of colony ships and outposts to build, but I am tempted to switch this mineral district over to energy. Or I guess I could just build... Oh, it's fine, we'll deal with this first, or at least check in on it. Yeah, it is spiritualist attraction. Oh! Alright, maybe we don't just uplift these guys. Maybe we invade them instead. It's a big planet. We could use it. They're building robots because they're currently materialists. They haven't realized that they're going to end up spiritualists yet. I wonder if that modifier was there before. I wonder if I could have avoided it by just not researching the thing. I think it was there before, though. Right, where were we? We're going to build another... So our Unity production... I'm kind of thinking here, if we think of Unity as like a fourth kind of science, then our... we're producing 104 of it, only like, 70, 60 odd of the other kinds. Maybe we want to go labs next, but we have labs coming online here. Yeah, whatever, we'll build more allies. Embassy retracted. Oh, surely this is... Yeah, it took him long enough. I'm surprised it took him that long. Okay, we get some traits coming out. Oh, what? Oh, okay, finally claims. About time. Unity, minerals, biology. Ship weapons damage. Okay. Oh, maybe the timing on this was really good if everybody's leveling up right now. Node incrementer. Counselor experience candy give you. Oh, so we have two of these, like, XP gain accelerators. But the level cap is only like 5, right? 4 out of 10. Oh, okay. Claims. I don't really care about his claims. He's going to make more claims. What are my envoys doing? First contact, improve relations. We want to keep that improved relations up, definitely. Yeah, we kind of want this. These we want all of these, but our engineering is so behind we can't afford to let it get further behind.
Construction complete.
What level are my scientists?
Construction.
2. That's really high. Huh. Generally high means like isolationists or like hives or something like that. Or genocidals. What was it? Right, checking on my scientists. Oh, we have an idle constructor ship. Okay. You were routing there to do that. Let's grab this one, and then I want to start working up here just in case they've opened their borders. That's our expansion plan. These we can hold off on. Okay. Lots of easy anomalies down here. I could just set him to do anomalies automatically. I don't want to put him on anything that's going to take forever, though. At some point, we will want to start doing the archaeology sites. We should probably do this first, actually, because here we're getting some of these like we'll finish nominally and we'll give us some science. And the problem with that is that the amount of science it gives us is based on our monthly science income. So it's better to put those off. Maybe we'll do archaeology first and then come back to anomalies once our monthlies are higher. Actually, yeah, okay, so we want to excavate this site. We'll send you do anomaly discovery. I don't really need more anomaly discovery, like anymore. So we'll send you to the cursed deja vu dig. I guess I could be doing anomaly discovery back here, rather than survey speed. If he dies, that's also not the greatest loss. Pop assembly or influence cost? Tough call, tough call. The time it'll take us to, I think we'll do, yeah. We're not going to gain that much more pop assembly in the time it will take us to get the next tradition versus, yeah, the strength of small places bonus is pretty good, and we need a lot of energy. My mining is yeah, plus 5% to all energy production jobs. Okay, I think what we're gonna do here, we're already set up for it, but we're just gonna let this planet keep building pops, and we're gonna like export them to other worlds gradually.
System survey complete.
rather than continuing to expand our mining there immediately. Okay, FTL inhibitors, very good. What that means is that people can't just go around our starbases. They have to actually fight the starbase before they can hop past it. The AI isn't usually smart enough to do this, but occasionally it will if the angles are weird. Which I don't really have a good example here, but like for example, if they were coming from Zipper and they wanted to go to Cam, but for some reason they had to go through Trinic, right? They could come in and then just go from this wormhole or this like gate point to that gate point without getting close to Starbase. So FTL inhibitors prevent them from doing that. These are all quite good. I think we will do hyperdrive though, and then also transit hubs. It speeds up all of our civilian ships.
Construction complete.
Unemployment in my capital? It's more likely than you think. I really just want him doing more research. Where's he most likely to migrate to? Volcad? Not terrible. I can live with that if we're migrating puffs to the energy world.
Incoming transmission.
Defensive pact from our buddy. It's alloy expensive. That's the main reason I don't like pacts. Well, two reasons. One is you get dragged into other people's wars, and the other is their influence expensive. We're just gonna start colonizing everything. I'm gonna switch over to the shipyard here because energy's coming online. Okay, so this is an observation thing where we're observing the natives in Britaka, and they're fighting amongst themselves. Physics research, kind of not large. Build speed, district cost. We don't care about the habitability, we don't care about the happiness. Max districts. Yeah, that it maybe Forge World. That many districts is kind of a waste on a science world, even plus 20%. Oh, no, a hive mind. All right, we can be friends with a hive mind. Where are they? Wow, all three capitals occupied. Okay, they're back here. Oh, are you on the other side of my They have no pacts that we know of, I guess.
Research complete.
Naval capacity would be pretty good. Yeah, of those three options, we're going to take the naval capacity. Oh, okay, hold on. If we're approaching 50 pops, okay. I see. We just unlocked the ability to do the size 25 capital. Yeah, we can. He's probably no big fan of our rival. Okay, a lot of things. Toll, hyper, and hive. Another hive. And that was our other first contact. Okay, wary. Well, why are you wary? I haven't done anything. I didn't send ships into your space. Maybe. No embassy. How? Whoa! Minus 283. That's significant. Starholds, absolutely. Destroyers would also be good. Fusion missiles would also be good, but Starholds is consistent with our strategy of unyielding and
System survey complete.
what was the other planet? Yeah, there was the big one. And the small one, meh. Oh, our two hives are rivals. And that's very interesting. This is a similar situation to us and them, where they could each take each other's pops. They actually have something to gain or lose here. Versus, like, fighting organics, where war doesn't help you that much. I mean, they're organics, but they're fighting non-gestalts. Even more districts? Or was that because I cleared the last thing? No, I haven't cleared the last thing. This is going to be 21.
Construction complete.
Your borders were open? I'm surprised.
System survey complete.
I mean, it doesn't matter what's here. We can't use it with the FE there.
Colonization in progress.
Empire size, I mean, we'll take it. It'll help us a little bit, but it's not pressing. Oh wow, those are still in my capital sector even. That's great. Didn't expect that. We don't want people migrating off the tech world. We're building it up. It'll pick up another building slot from the capital upgrade, I think. And some more housing, too. I mean, we'll want another Nexus District as well. We're out of jobs in our entire empire. It's not the best, but there are worse problems to have. Of all the mismanagements, that's a relatively... For machines, at least, because you don't really get unhappy, right? Like,
In progress.
your pops don't get mad at you. They don't have feelings. Oh, at an arcade site.
Research complete.
Oh, cold fusion's very good. Research alternative's very good. Since we're trying to fish out machine templating system for synthetics,
Complete.
being able to target our tech draws a little better with research alternatives, I think. And we're likely to draw a reactor again. We could not. Oh, they've ended our rivalry. My friend. My good buddy. If I end our rivalry, what do our... Yeah, okay. All right. Yes, thank you for all the influence. It was a pleasure doing business with you.
Blocker cleared.
Oh, archaeology. I don't think archaeology sites like keep going if you
Mission complete.
don't do them. Ymor's star regime. Oh yes, we can be good friends. You might not like us. Xenophile or xenophobes, right? They where are they? Oh, okay, then there's a hive. Ah, so you are, well, you're not necessarily enemies of my enemies, but xenophiles would say that xenophobes are closed-minded bigots, but they don't change spiritualism fast. I would say instead that xenophobes don't follow the herd. They think for themselves and stick to their guns. they're not the worst kind of people from the perspective of
Transmission.
yeah of a machine empire. So we're just going to grab these outposts, and then we'll come back and deal with all the stations later.
Research complete.
Naval capacity? Yeah, influence and envoys would be handy. We have a number of people we'd like to improve relations with. Since you're not a rival anymore, I don't necessarily need to be friends with them. You're unfriendly enough that I might want to be friends with these guys on their side. I think we'll just improve relations with you, though. Yeah. We're probably suffering some border friction here. At some point, we'll want to switch away from expansionist, because this does increase our border friction, which will hurt our relations with our neighbors. We could go cooperative. Eventually, we may go... I was thinking we might go supremacist at some point to give us, like... because we... So this federation over here, right? We're going to want to go fight them, and we're going to want to, like, wreck their economy. Okay, you guys are also xenophiles. 2 xenophile fanatic spiritualists in a federation. Okay. Right, so at some point we're going to want to go fight them and just inflict as much damage as we can on their economy and stuff to slow them down, even if we don't actually want their systems or their pops. So supremacist or rivalry would give us a war goal that we can use to kind of do that. Okay. I don't know what we're going to use this world for yet. We could make it a Unity world. I guess. Because we don't have refineries yet, so not a whole lot of point there. That's going to be our Forge world. I might build more Forge here for now, just temporarily. Because we have more naval cap, so we could fill it. Or at least... Why am I... Is it... It's not supposed to... It is... Oh, I have auto upgrade set. Okay. That makes more sense. So, because the other day, it was like... We were getting spooky... Stuff was... I was seeing the option to upgrade the fleet, and I wasn't sure why. And the reason is that we have auto upgrade set, so it's like automatically upgrading components to like tier 2 reactors and tier 2 armor. It's not bad. I should use auto upgrade more than I do. Yeah. Also, I was wrong the other day. Coil gun opens up autocannons. I just completely forgot about autocannons. Still, autocannons, they give you more fleet power than they do like actual utility. They're not bad, but oh, that's not our Forge world. You're headed to the Forge world. Let's grab this one too. What am I going to do here? It's a tech bonus. We could just use it as a feeder world for pop production for now. We'll see. If we need a second tech world, it might be this one. That was quick. I guess the Gruner sites are probably easy. Declare as that's okay. Yeah. So the hive this hive has decided they're going to rival us. Okay, fine. We will reciprocate. We could use the influence. Let's see where this goes. I don't. Okay, it's in our space, so that's good.
Incoming transmission.
Okay, we got non-aggression pact proposals from several of these guys. Again, I don't really like non-aggression pacts. I I would rather, if we could do something else. Okay, so we're ahead of them on tech by certain metrics. Wow, you have a lot of enemies. Okay, and they're enemies of our enemies, so that's good. That's great, yes. Rivaling these guys will improve our relations with them. So, that's good. But it hasn't, I checked auto upgrade and it hasn't done it yet. I wonder if it only happens when the tech gets researched. I also don't really want tier 2 reactors on these yet, because I don't have any use for them, right? I don't have other components that take more energy. Well, maybe with Hyperdrive 2. Okay, yeah, Hyperdrive 2 is energy intensive enough that we need the upgrade. So, oh. Okay. Ah, turn. Ah, that's part of the design of the upgrade. Very interesting. Very interesting. Ruthless capitalists, are they a authoritarian militarist megacorp? Ruthless capitalists. Oh, so many militarist xenophile. Is it another
Colonization in progress.
I mean, I did think there might be two federations. I was thinking the other day that it was the more likely explanation was an imperial fiefdom spawn, because that spawns a whole bunch of empires. That would also have been consistent with having like 25 empires. But okay, so oh yeah, okay. No, that's the first. What? Oh. Okay, so again, militarist xenophile, militarist authoritarian, and militarist spiritualist. Oh no. So, so both of these two federations have spiritualists in them as like founding members. We can at least keep this one at bay, maybe? If we are friends with enough with two of them that they would lose a federation vote to declare war on us, that might be a starting point. Oh, we're okay. We're ways off from that. We'll get there.
Incoming transmission.
I don't want to rule out war with you. I'm not planning to go to war with you immediately. Again, I would much prefer to peacefully vassalize, and then like integrate them later. I was thinking with these guys, if they finish their uplift and we turn them into a one planet vassal, if we can feed them enough tech that they like stop being a protectorate, then we could turn them into like a one planet bulwark or something. Arctic, their pops are Arctic adapted, I guess. Yeah, okay. So this second planet's not very useful to them. Although I guess it would be kind of cute to like terraform it for them as a gift, but we probably won't be doing that. Do I have an idle construction ship? Okay, there.
Construction complete. Special project complete.
Yeah, so I want to be growing my energy and my That's useless, because that was one of the systems that we can't colonize. Oh, it's such a good system, too, that we can't colonize because of the Xenophobe Fallen Empire. How did you... What? Whatever. Somebody... Are they migrating to new planets, or is my papa simply just that fast? Another... Contacted capital. My envoys, I think, are improving relations with people I want to be friends with. Yeah, so we'll hold off on that until the plus... the envoy tech finishes. Okay, cool. So that's some energy for us. Our Forge world is still populating. UV lasers progress, or +4 for a long time. Yeah, we'll take this system. We'll get the +4. It'll be worth more in the long run than.
Under attack.
Oh no, the asteroid. Okay, Deja Vu Dig is progressing. Yeah, I would. Well, okay, it's passing right by the starbase. I bet the starbase will blow it up. We will also. Oh, did they fix it? There used to be able to. Okay, so yeah, something you can do that's kind of dirty with some of these events is you can like work around them, and then they don't actually take effect until it fires, or until you hit like OK and get rid of the pop up. I'm not sure if that's true of this one. Disruptors are very good. Gravitic sensors are very good. Although now that we've finished, so gravitic sensors are great if you can get them while you're still surveying, so that you don't blunder your science ships into Leviathans and stuff. At this point, it's a little less important. We will want it eventually. Colony development speed would also be good, because we have so many colonies we have to take. We'll get disruptors though. I think the starboard will blow it up. Maybe not though. That's weird. Stock unupgraded starports used to like do missiles always. Huh. That's it might make contact. We might not make it in time. He's like halfway here.
Council agenda available.
Okay. So we could fire correctional dissection and then relaunch the amenities one, and that would save us some pops. Like 1 pop per planet of amenities. Do I have plans for this planet? Awareness, yeah. Yeah. What are all these fireworks in the sky? This starbase shooting at this giant asteroid. Right, we were going to make this a Unity world. But our generator capacity is a limiting factor on our Unity production. Okay, right, so as feared, we have not yet drawn machine templating system. Automated shipyards, kind of bad. So we can't take synthetic age yet. I may leave synthetic age open. I'm not currently in a position to vassalize anybody, or I would consider taking shared destiny if I were in a position to go vassalizing. But I'm not yet. So instead, we will wait.
Council agenda ready.
Okay, so we could fire this and start Infinite Opportunity immediately. Then if I do draw a machine templating system, I'll have to wait for Infinite Opportunities to become ready. Okay, there we go. So we've destroyed the asteroid. We can bring our fleet back home again. Do I Okay, so I have Starbolts. So we're gonna that one's less important because he's friendly now. This one we'll also upgrade. colony established. Okay, now we can start using this to produce alloys. I'm happy to leave those the maintenance drones open because we are going to, yeah, see here, this is exactly what I'm talking about, where like deja vu dig, bad things happen sometimes. He gets traumatized. See, why can't I, like, just show me his whole deal in the leader screen? What was his? Atia ins Kopek. Okay. Okay, but he was, yeah, alright. I don't care. Just, let's see, that was David, that was here. How about you just assist research? Where are we producing more research? I apologize for the loud car outside if you can hear that. Yeah. So his penalties will no longer matter.
Incoming transmission.
429 and a habitable. Is that habitable within sector distance of capital? I don't think it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, it is. Oh yeah, it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that, yeah, well, we can grab that habitable. 5, 4, 3. Sure, 6, 4, 3. Okay, so we're still similar tech to them. A little worrying. I'm making enough minerals and alloys that I might actually consider building some like robot assembly plants on some of these worlds that I want to use as feeder worlds. Like the Xenofungus one. I think I'll do that.
Research complete.
Oh no! How is that gonna... Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so now we have more influence. Fleet cap would be good. Currently our fleet cap is 20, I think, but we have 50 naval capacity. Do you have other... Okay, you don't have any rivals anymore. Like, what do you need a defensive pack for? Do you really feel threatened by the Ixodar? How strange. It would be pretty funny to, like, federate all of this whole... Oh, rackets! Rackets are very exciting for Gestalts because they can sell you the racket waste reprocessing plant tech, which is super, like, just ridiculous. It's a building you can build on every planet, and it, like, produces a bunch of energy and technician jobs and amenities. It's worth, like... Oh, we're so far from... Anyway, racket reprocessing plants are worth like 4 or 5 pops each. They're absurd, and if we can get the rackets to sell them to us, it's a huge power spike if you get it. Anyway, so not only are we not like about to draw a machine templating system, we're just now drawing the prerequisite for machine templating system. So that's not a deal. For some reason, auto build doesn't build observation posts. It's really annoying. Okay, you could take another lab.
Construction complete.
Starbase upgrades. I don't know that I need more shipyards yet, but it's always nice to have it available. And there's the other upside of upgrading your, we could do another energy. The other thing is that if you have like 3 or so of the previous level of Starbase tech, it increases the draw weight of the next level of Starbase tech. So building, yes, chemical plants. These refinery buildings. Sometimes I like to, whenever I see them, I take them because if you don't take them, sometimes it's a really long time before you draw them again, and they are either these spiritualists. They are. Yeah. See, here we go. We're gonna get some contagion here. Are they in different? Okay, and this is the cross federation. Yeah. Here goes the contagion.
Construction complete. Research complete.
What's the? Okay, yeah, almost 10K. There's no way he's busting that with Corvettes. Ion thrusters will be great. Plasteel will be great. Though the later like +% mining techs aren't nearly as important as the first one to get purification plants. That one's a little quicker, which means we have a chance at the machine templating system sooner. And we don't have the previous level of infrastructure techs, so getting that earlier doesn't really help. We will want it eventually, though. Oh, yep, here we go. We're going to get some spiritualist booster migration, too. Oh, vey.
Construction complete.
New contact. Oh, you guys sound fun at parties. Where do you live? Far away. Why are you rivaling the Ymors? They're almost this. They are the same ethics. Suspicious. Wow. Oh, they're metalheads. Okay, that's a good reason to. No wonder you guys want a defensive pact. Metalheads are like all in on aggression. It's a rare AI personality. They just hate everyone's guts. These are like fanatic purifiers from before fanatic purifiers were introduced. They've been in the game since the very beginning, and it doesn't happen very often. So that's fun. There's no making friends with them. Okay, right. I have a spare envoy now that I can. Okay, so the contact of my capital is the Rackets. We can do Void Clouds, I guess. It's not. I don't even know what like the Void Clouds research project gets you. Okay, yeah, we still have plenty of jobs here, plenty of housing. As refineries start coming, maybe that's what we'll do with this 13 is refineries. When chemical plants finish, and then we'll want to start expanding our. So yeah, so as this forge and the refineries come online, we'll want to start resume expanding our mineral production. You guys, yeah, so like your next pop, we can start putting into industry. Again, my alloy situation is okay. So the Rackets come from that way. Come on, come visit. Yeah, they're coming my way. All right. A lot of the deals they offer aren't any good, but demand sub. Oh, what? The Ymors subjugated the Ixodar. Okay, that's surprising to. Okay, so I wonder if they open supremacy or what, but and somebody subjugated the regime. Who are the lava? Okay, we got a fleet up here. Oh, did they lose a war and lose their fleet? That's probably what happened. And then they accepted a subjugation offer because they lost their fleet. Okay. In that case, they won't accept secret. They won't offer secret fealty. I think we're going to. I mean, they're friendly, but they're no longer friendly, right? Because they're gonna. If these guys decide to declare war on us, they're gonna get dragged in. Being friendly with them is no longer a protection. Oh, it broke our research agreement as well. Okay, so that's good. At least I'm no longer exporting technology to spiritualists. It's time to make better friends with these gentlemen, I think. And maybe the Yamoras as well, since they are apparently a power that's vassalizing and. Yeah, being a rival with you no longer really, like, if the Ixodar are, so they were vassalized less than willingly. So we could do secret fealty but we don't have a clear path to them. We're going to want, we don't have a good way to make war on them yet. And often if you ask the AI for secret fealty, it will give it to you and then promptly revoke it. So let's do that. Hello, Rackets. 2,000 minerals for a destroyer is a hard bargain, sir. I think we will pass. Okay, all right. So that's good. So generally, if they offer it to you, it'll stick for a while. If you ask for it from them, then you have to declare war within like the next week, or they'll be like, "Nah, never mind." What am I doing with this planet? This is going to be our refinery world, so we're just going to mark it as such. Designations are as much about the mechanical effects as they are about keeping things organized.
Incoming transmission.
No, I'm not. I'm sorry.
Construction complete.
Yeah, I'm floating a lot of bank here. Oh yeah, the transit hub though is clearly the right choice. So no, we talked about this. About building transit hubs to speed up our internal migration. And you don't need very many pops for Refinery World either. Yeah, we should. Okay, so we need a new fleet because our fleet cap is too low. I don't really want to. I don't want to invest too heavily in corvettes because eventually we're going to get cruisers, and the cruiser. The nice thing about Strikecraft is that they're great for defense in the early game, and then as soon as cruisers hit, you can start building carrier cruisers, and those are very strong offensively against fleets that aren't, corvette fleets, frigate fleets. Destroyers, in theory, if you built them for like Strikecraft point defense, could do okay, but nobody does that. So if my fleet cap is 50, a cruiser is 4, we'll save ourselves room for. And hey, we have 2. I have 2 admirals, right? I guess I can't put him on it until it finishes.
Research
Oh,
complete.
there's fleet supremacy. Yeah, see, here's what I'm talking about, the ceramo-metal infrastructure that we needed the armor tier 2 tech for. So building slots and colony development speed. Anomaly on planet. Okay, you're idle. Okay, you're not idle. Where's my idler? All right. Let's build towards. It's two physics. Yeah, let's start going here. Oh, I don't know if queuing that will cost like 150. Okay, this is defensive. This is one where we could face the whole Federation at once, so we're going to want defensive stuff rather than hydroponics. It probably won't happen yet. It probably won't happen for a while, but someday. I like disengagement chance generally. It means that when you kill ships, they stay dead. My energy's back, kind of healthy levels. Federation member kicked! Okay, but he's still a vassal. Whether he entered our wars would depend on his vassal contract. That's going to be a brutal war. taking him as a secret fealty vassal from a whole federation at once. But that's a war we're going to want to fight them eventually anyway. Picking up a vassal through it, there are worse excuses. Prime Bot 2. What is it, Ilias? Okay, there we go. Prime Bot 2. Doesn't tell me anything. Okay. Oh yeah.
Situation log updated.
Okay, hold on. Let's get a construction ship onto the. Oh, that's not one. Let's at least figure out where that is so we can queue it. Yeah, finish that and then come research project. It'll probably be something useless like destroyer hull bonus or something. But actually, I wonder if it can even offer you techs you don't have the prereqs for because we don't have destroyers yet. It's usually like destroyer build cost or some garbage. More spiritualists on the other side of the galaxy.
Construction complete.
Chemical plants, that's good. Plasma throwers, I hear some people like plasma cans, or at least used to. That's... Oh. So this is what we got from Deja Vu Dig. And that's a tier 3, or like a fairly high tier research boost tech. It's quite expensive. Yeah, we'll do reactors. Close borders. Sure, yeah. The feeling is mutual. Okay, so the Vertakans have unified. That's fine. Void clouds. Okay. Okay, so now we have our envoy back again. Let's improve relations with the Ymors. I mean, it's that or building a spy network on this hive, because we still have very little intel. They could have opened supremacy and be fleeted up, and we wouldn't know. 10k is kind of a lot.
Research complete.
Okay, there's ions. Oh, we got both of the refining choices. I think gas refineries are more important because they support the upgraded labs, and science is power. We still don't have synthetic, or the prereq for synthetic. We could start supremacy, and then if we get synthetic, we can like be working on that in parallel. It's going to be a really long time before we get like the prereqs for Machine World or something. I'm okay with that plan. We could even, if we go supremacy and fleet up, that could open opportunities for us in vassalization. And then maybe we take shared destiny here, finish supremacy, synthetics. I don't like pushing synthetics back that far, but I mean, our empire size is going to keep growing, and tradition cost will grow with it. So strike while the iron's hot, and that's a lot of naval cap. Upgraded 3 unemployed pops. See, this is where we need a transit hub. This is size 23. You're going to be a Forge World. Why did you pick mining? It's a the auto designation picker is it does interesting things sometimes. Okay, so that's let's start building our first couple of refineries and building slots for them. Oh, this happens sometimes on Tomb Worlds. Yeah, I generally do shield all. This is a situation where like it progresses, different things happen based on what you spend. Yeah, it's not that many pops, so we can afford to shield them all for some fairly small amount, and when we have more energy stuff building. Subjugation request. Okay, I don't like accepting the AI subjugation requests because sometimes it will like propose. Yeah, see, if we just did the default contract, we would get in a situation where their loyalty would be negative starting and declining over time. And having both of these be true means that you have to like dig yourself out of a hole with loyalty. Expansion permitted doesn't cost us anything because they have nowhere to expand to. I think. I mean, I feel like the borders haven't changed in a while. And then defensive wars, unified sensors also costs us like nothing. It just means that they can see what we see, and I don't care. So that gives us positive loyalty growth. We'd probably get some positive loyalty growth out of our relations because we're friendly now, but still. So what we'll do is we'll get their loyalty up. We'll wait 10 years. It is 2239. So in 2250-ish, we will renegotiate the contract to switch to integration permitted, and then we will integrate them. That's what we'll do. So I don't really care about any of this other stuff. I mean, we could like try to squeeze a little bit of science or something out of them, but I'm not going to worry about it. I didn't even check to see how much influence that cost us, but it'll be fine probably because we have a bunch. Yeah, okay, there we go. So we have a vessel. What is his fleet power? 17. Yeah, it is quite similar to ours. Maybe more even. Yeah, he's got like 2,200. Positive, loyal. I was okay having a research agreement with him. I don't know if we're getting anything useful out of it, but do I get to? Oh, I don't get to see his ship designs. They do have destroyers. That'll speed up our destroyer research when we get there. We'll get around to it. Yeah, we're not researching anything they're researching. The AI doesn't pick techs as okay, but the Ixodar are unhappy about it. They probably have claims on some of his space.
Construction complete.
I don't have upgraded alloy foundries yet, but at some point we'll start building alloy foundries and upgrading them here. I don't really need the alloys.
Colonization in progress.
I think we get we get some pops back, but they're worse. It's fine. They'll get employed as maintenance drones or something.
Construction complete.
Okay. I can't take either of these systems because they'll get mad. We can do this one. We have no. I don't really want to build the downgraded model. Let's go to species. So they picked up another like negative trait. We're going to this. We can't. Okay, fine. How annoying.
Research complete.
Okay, gas refineries, machine templating system. Okay, so we didn't get very far at all with supremacy. That's okay. We picked a bunch of naval cap. We'll use it. Where's our okay? And then once this Nexus district is up, we'll build a gas refinery. Once we have a source of like motes and gas, then we'll start getting techs that can use them, which isn't necessarily what I want. Oh, rare crystal manufacturing. That's probably the best thing I have ever drawn from a like rare with defects Carabineer event or one man's trash kind of event. Okay, I think we're approaching an hour. I'm not really sure, but I think we will. Let's just kind of check over things, and we're running a little high on money, so I don't have a great use for them. I didn't end up building another Unity world, so I guess we'll do a little more Unity here. We'll want another lab here soon, so we'll just start it. Our minerals our rate of mineral income is starting to drop, but we don't really need more yet. I think this planet is absorbing all of our migration. We can probably stall our energy growth a little bit. We probably don't need more of that immediately. Still not sure what the plan is with this one. Forge World, no amenities yet. Not full yet. We can delay building more stuff here. Still colonizing. Okay. And all of our envoys are busy improving relations with people we care about. I don't know that I need to keep improving them here. What is our monthly rate of... Okay, so we're plus 5.2. We could build a whole thing to improve that. So we'll be at 100 in like 20 months. So I don't need to do anything to get them to 100. Because what I want to do, I want to get them up to 100, make a trade deal with them that boosts their loyalty temporarily, and then once we renegotiate the contract to integration permitted, they'll take a big hit to monthly loyalty. So we Ministry of Truth is pretty good, but I'm already not spending all my influence. I don't know that we really need to do anything with this slot right now. Aid workers should be fine. We could use more Unity. So it costs 12 energy for 13 13 Unity. That's not okay. That's kind of a fair deal. That's like what building an uplink node would cost. Is like 8 energy in job upkeep and 2 energy from pops and 1 or 2 energy for building upkeep. So that's fine, and it would give them some amenities and a little loyalty boost. Ministry of Truth is kind of the usual pick. Right, I said we were going to take a break. Okay, thank you for watching.